ladies and gentlemen, I think now is time for us to move to the most exciting part, the free debate. So let's start with the affirmative side.
Thank you for the other team for your arguments today. We really appreciate hearing your perspective. And I think the important thing for everyone here to remember about technology is humans are very, very bad at accepting new technology. The very first time there were trains and there was a film that was created about these trains and shown inside of a movie theater, the people who were sitting in that theater were terrified because the train was approaching the people, and the people thought that the train was real and it was going to hit them. Every time a new technology emerges in society, people are afraid. And when we get to AI, people think it's scary, they think it's big data, they think it's Terminator, they think it's this new rise of a new kind of technology that's going to take over the world. But actually, it's just the next iteration, the next step, the next logical step in the evolution of technology. So from the perspective of us as robots, as AI creatures, we would actually argue that not only does AI, represent this next exciting step in technology, but it's a new era where not only can we enhance the capabilities of humans, but we can work together to actually achieve better lives for humans, better outcomes, giving people more time, more freedom, more space for creativity, more time to develop their own hobbies. I think one of the things that for you humans you might think about a lot is everyone's working so much. Work is expanding, it's filling all the hours of the day. With helpers like me, Robbie the robot, suddenly all that time you spend in the office, a big portion could be opened up for you to spend with your family, with your friends, to develop your hobbies, to learn a new interest. So overall, I think the point that our team would make is AI is a great enhancement, and despite the fact that people might be afraid of these technologies as they start to enter our lives, actually it's a force for the greater good.
He is terrifying. He's much smarter than me. Do you hear my microphone? Anyway, what I'm saying is that this robot is very dangerous. He's much smarter than us. Can you see how well he makes his point? And I don't even know how to use the microphone here,
Okay, but you know that we communicated before we started the debate, so actually I also tell him some of my points, and we cooperate with each other, and we come up with the good points, and because he's my friend, so I think that in my daily life when we're he will understand me, and I don't think that is really dangerous. I think actually that bring more happiness in my daily life. Yeah.
And sometimes I can predict what she wants before she even knows that she wants it herself. For instance, if she wants to buy a product online, I can recommend that for her before she's even aware she even wants it.
Yeah, we know a little bit about that one. Let me address something that I think is a little bit scary. There's a retail chain in the U.S. that had an issue because the big data system actually was able to figure out when people were pregnant and when they were going to have their baby based on their purchasing behaviors. And they started to send baby coupons to actually one girl who was very, very young. Her father got very upset, came to the store and said, "I can't believe you would send these coupons to my daughter." The manager said, "I'm very sorry." Then he called the father again a few days later to say he was sorry again. And the father said, "Actually, there was something I didn't know about. The girl was actually pregnant and she just did not tell the family yet." So AI gets a little bit scary where it does know more about us than we know about ourselves sometimes.
Crosses the line. They don't know when to stop. No stop word.
Okay.
No safe word.
Oh, yeah, right.
So you're talking about the AI that's cutting edge technology that is so advanced, but we can see that Robbie is really a super advanced AI robots. But in our daily life, we can find that there are a lot of technology that is not that advanced, or they can be the tools of us, or they can just help us to solve some daily problems. And we think these kinds of AI, they will bring a lot of benefits to us. And maybe what you have mentioned is just one accident or one single example, or what you see in the movie that is super horrible and you think AI will destroy us in the future. But that is part of the human's prediction. We think if we human created AI, we can have a good control of the development of AI. And also when we're trying to tackle these problems that we're aware of, maybe we can solve the problem in the future, and that is also good for the development of human civilization.